If you were to ask 50 different financial advisors one very simple question, what's the best way to retire? How should I do it? You know what you're going to get? You're going to get 50 different opinions on what you ought to do. Wasn't that interesting? Look, retirement has been studied in depth by PhDs and economists from all over the world, from Wharton to Toronto to Israel. And I've read their research. I've read the white papers. And you know what I can tell you? There are not 50 optimal ways to retire. There's really just one optimal way to retire. And that's not my opinion. That's based on scientific, economic, and mathematical facts. Everybody thinks that retirement is so complicated, but the more we study retirement, the simpler and simpler and simpler it actually gets. The ultimate success of your retirement is going to depend on your answers to my next two questions. And I'm not going to ask you how much you've accumulated in your 401k or if you have a lot of equity in your big fancy house. Why? Because the ultimate success of your retirement is not about your assets. Not about your assets. It is not about your assets. It is not about your assets. Now, this is a real paradigm shift. Why do I say that? Well, because your assets can be lost. They can be stolen. They can be swindled. They can be divorced. They can be sued. They can be decimated in a stock market crash, or they can be wiped out by long-term care. So no, the ultimate success of your retirement is not about your assets. It's about your income. And I would argue guaranteed lifetime income.